being alive. I'm waiting kind of 30 seconds for the ad to play.
Just remember that evil is just live spelled backwards, and we all want to do that, don't we?
Oh, thank you, Mock. Wow! Memory lane there.
Yes, and for the depressing question of the evening, how much of our audience was born after that movie?
Hello, Octavia, Sylvan, Cold Silver, Ripley. It's awesome to see you all here.
Mm-hmm.
So, we have two possible choices for this evening. Normally we do our Heaven on High run, which we are totally ready to do, except without UI, because I want to try and get some nice film captures.
You'll be fine.
Hello, Blockbuster.
Oh, I'm sure we're probably going to die horribly.
Oh, come on. No, you've little faith.
You better believe there's a reason why I'm running around this tank. The other possibility is they have started a new crossover holiday event that we still need to do on our mains. I was hoping to actually do it today during while Baron was streaming, but stupid idiot baka me did not reboot their machine, and I couldn't play and have the stream running at the same time.
Do the holiday.
You crossed the stream.
Yeah, I crossed the streams. I'm sorry. So keeping Baron's stream up was more important.
Darn straight.
I vote for the holiday.
And the trick with it is that, if memory serves me correctly, it's actually a repeat holiday that happened when we weren't, during the time period we weren't playing. Apparently it happened during Heavensward. But it sounds like you have to be a certain level that the Bun Buns will not be able to participate in because they're not high enough level. Which I'm kind of sad about, but that's the way them goes. So we're taking a vote. Do we want... Now, it is possible we could do both. Their holiday stuff usually doesn't take that long. But we figured we'd ask the audience which they would prefer to see. The weird holiday crossover event with FF11 or Heaven on High with me without a UI. Okay, we've got like 3 votes, 4 votes, 5 votes for holiday. I think we're doing the holiday. Now the question is where does the holiday start this year? I don't remember. I don't know. I didn't look it up. I should probably look it up, shouldn't I?
Yes, look it up.
Quick pop over to the Lodestone, which is the one-shop stop for FF14 information. And the holiday is the Maiden's Rhapsody. Doo-doo-doo. And it looks to start in good old Limsa Lominsa. I recognize that map pattern. So, you're going to do this as Monk? Chirp, 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 chirp.
Princess is coming through.
Am I muted?
You were muted.
There you are.
Yeah, I was gonna say, yeah, sure, why not? At least for now.
Well, if that's the case, why don't we just double monk it? Just for the grins.
Yeah, something like that.
Okay, off to Limsa.
Because no matter what level they want for this, it won't be higher than 62.
No, they always max out their holidays at least at level 50, so even if you're just playing the original base game, you can always participate in the holidays.
Yep. And even if they had done something odd for this one, well, it was in the Heavensward period, and that maxed out at 60. I am a post Heavensward monk.
Yep. Oh, speaking of which, I just got across my desk a
Don't go too far.
Yeah, I'm trying to find you.
I'm still loading.
Oh, that's why I can't see you. A player-made event is going to be happening soon.
Too many people.
So I want to check out a little information of it. Since a lot of the Pride parades have been canceled across the nation for obvious reasons, a couple of larger guilds here on this server are actually planning an in-game Pride parade, which I think is way cool.
Yeah, and Theron will certainly want to participate in that.
It's possible. Theron definitely. The problem is that he is, but I'm not, so I don't know how they would take that. I want to check with a few of the officials first.
I think they'll be fine. Especially when they know the character is.
Yeah, the player is very much straight but not narrow.
Yes.
I love my friends for all they are and all their eccentricities, and that's what makes them special.
Mm-hmm.
Looks like it starts in the Drowned Wench. Yeah, it was an excellent idea, and I think it's wonderful that some of the top guilds are actually wanting to put this together for their player base.
Mm-hmm.
And the fact that normally these things would be happening right about now, if not happened already, and the fact that we can actually reproduce it in game, I think is wonderful.
Okay, Rimumu.
Oh, she's adorable.
A Journey to Remember.
Oh god, look at the corner icon.
It is the one we did.
No.
That's her.
That is her, because she is part of the original group, but the original event that we did way back when was not this one.
And I suppose not, because that one was all in Gridania.
Yeah, and it was basically a bunch of fates of Shitoto, who is the main hero black mage of FF11 and is referenced in FF14.
Well, only kind of. It is a different name. It's like 2 characters different.
But she just kind of... the one thing we did way back when, she just kind of stomped around the world and smacked everyone upside the head. It was kind of funny.
Yeah, because there's this giant, 50-foot tall Shitoto, which when you realize that this is a person who should be Lalafell-sized... Yeah.
Yeah.
Rimumu has caught wind of a promising story and seeks an adventurer to help separate fact from fiction.
Just so you know, Ace Tigress, that account is technically also me. However, it was my Justin TV account before it switched over to Twitch, and I lost access to it because the email address that's associated with it to recover the password no longer exists.
Yeah.
So, it is technically me, but it's not me. It's better if you're over here. I'm glad you were able to find us again.
Mhm.
Okay, except... Excuse me, sir, do you have a moment? I'm Rimumu with the Harvard Herald, and judging by your dress, you're one of those well-traveled adventurers I've been heard so much about. No doubt, as worldly as yourself has heard the rumors of an unusual warrior maiden from the Far East. Danger constantly follows in her footsteps, and the Far Easterners I've spoke with claim her dress and fighting style are nothing like they've ever seen. Do you know what happened the last time a strange warrior from an unknown lands came to Eorzea? That upstart Praetorian Winsome practically stole the parchment from my desk to write his story. Our readership soon doubled, and he's been regarded as the Harvard Herald's first reporter ever since. That should have been my story, and I'll be damned if he beats me to this one. You do realize she's referring to the one for FF15 that we did last year, right?
Oh, okay. Oh. No, I had not figured that one out.
Yeah. But if following her is as dangerous as it sounds, I'll need an adventurer like you to keep me safe. If you're interested, meet me down at Costa del Sol. That's where she was last spotted, so that's where I plan to start.
Yeah, look at that. At the logo.
Yeah. Okay, off to Costa del Sol.
Should I switch to my swimsuit?
You sure that isn't swimmy enough? I mean, you've got the whole halter top going and everything.
It's still not a swimsuit.
No, it is not a swimsuit.
And it's Costa del Sol, though. We'll see what the weather's like when we get there.
Yeah, it could be overcast. It could be raining.
Could still be night since it's only 8:20 p.m. Eorzea time.
Do. I think someone is setting up for Dancer. 3 someones, actually. Hello, Ongi. Welcome. We're in the middle of setting up for the new holiday that FF is doing for the next couple of weeks. Normally we do this type of thing on the Bun Buns, which is tomorrow, but this might actually run in a few areas that the Bun Buns can't get into.
Yeah, we're not sure, but we're not going to take the chance at this point.
Mm-hmm.
Well, the weather's nice.
Kind of neat looking. Stars are out.
Mm-hmm. Of course, if I reglam this, I'm not going back anytime soon.
Yeah, you might want to stay as you are right now.
Or just go to another class that I'm basically permanently glammed.
Where is she? Ah, there she is. Hello, Rimumu.
Cinny ho!
Ah, you're here at last. I was beginning to think you wouldn't come. She was here just a few bells ago, or so I was told. Look, over there. Could it be? Begging your pardons, do you not think please do not think me strange for asking, but can you tell me if we're close to Silva, or perhaps... Sabina.
Which is another place name that's vaguely familiar through the FF11 soundtrack.
Right. Or perhaps Murara? I fear I'm hopelessly lost.
Yeah, I don't know Murara. That's not one that shows up in track names.
Sabina? Murara? Sorry, dear, but you're on the eastern shores of Vilbrand. Eastern La Nosea, to be precise. I take it you're from the Far East traveler that's been the talk of the taverns as of late? You've cut quite a warpath through Eorzea from what I've heard. Yes, I hail from the Far East. But Vilbrand? La Nosea? I cannot recall such names. Though, truth be told, I cannot recall much of anything since awakening in these strange surroundings. By Farragut's beard! You mean you've lost your memory? I remember my name is Aurora. I am training in the way of the glaive, though I feel I am still a novice. Before awakening here, I was on a mission to... Forgive me. It is hard to make sense of what little I can recall. The only clear thoughts in my mind are of Master, a powerful technique that I labor to perfect. Amatsetsu Koiori. I am certain it is essential to completing my mission. Interesting, you remember training above all else. Perhaps that's the key. If you continue to practice your master's teaching, it stands to reason other related memories might come back to you. Recalling my mission by first recalling Master's teachings. Yes, that does seem plausible. I do not doubt many of the techniques I have a specific purpose. It would only be a matter of focusing on this particular one. This is the scoop I've been looking for. A Far East warrior on a special mission? What if we're in danger? Isn't that some fairy tale like Petra's story? People need to know. But she's no good to us if she can't remember anything. Help her out so we can get to the bottom of this.
Stoic nod.
Always the stoic nod. Here, take this map before you go. Training won't do you any good if you get lost now, will it? Your kindness is greatly appreciated. Thank you. To journey alone in this strange land would be a trial all on its own, I'm sure. Might we explore the South Shore here? I recall mentioned that the beach was an excellent place for training. Something about aquatic wildlife being suitable for sparring. If the creatures here are similar, would like very much to try my hand against them.
Yeah, just stay away from the world, Fate, okay? It'll kill you.
Oh god, Lupus is horrible. How many years have we been in this game, and how many times has he kicked our royal behinds halfway across the beach? And I trust you...
Too many.
Yeah, tell me about it. And I trust you'll ensure she has every opportunity to do so. Now, don't let me keep you. The sooner she remembers her mission, the better. When she's had her fill of combat critters along the coast, perhaps you should rest in Limzo where it's safer. Bulwark Hall should do nicely. It's the first place she'll see after coming through the gates. God, Lalafels are adorable. They're so adorable when they're backstabbing you and stealing all your gil.
Yeah, well. There we go.
Okay, it says she's here somewhere. Maybe on an island. Or she's up top, isn't she? Is she? Oh, we have to wait for a fate to spawn.
But of course we do. Hopefully it's not that fate.
No, it
And
looks
if
to
it
be a
is-
specialty one because I don't recognize the
Yeah, this is a little too far south for it's not lupus. Only a little far south.
Okay, how many people are in zone?
Our favorite pastime.
Crab and Go's about ready to die. Jewels of the Isle, that's got 5 minutes. I don't really want to cross to the other side of the gorge.
No. Not when we have to rely on, what's it loading? Zone
Weird,
loading.
usually they let an NPC spawn so that you could just poke a fate to start it.
Well, since this is if this is a repeat of an older one, it might not be that well mechanically worked out.
True. Okay, heading in for the Jewel of the Isle to see if we can get the other one to pop. Oh,
Double
Rift!
sync.
Yoo-hoo! Oh, bugger. At this level, I only have one AoE in my rotation.
No, there's two.
Oh,
The
you're
first
right.
and the third exist. It's the middle one that's missing. And this is one of the things I don't like about Monk. How broken the rotations get at low level.
That's right, Rip. Choco, kick him to death.
Snivine, yeah, the kind of world events, the fates, which is, man, I can't remember what it stands for again. Those you have to sink down to.
Yeah, Fated Active Time Event. It's kind of a forced acronym.
Yeah. Dungeons will do the same thing. Most world stuff won't, which for like some of the hunt targets and such, that gets kind of entertaining because they don't level you down and, yeah, 3 levels above and you just kind of walk over them.
At the same time, world events and hunt targets will increase their difficulty depending on how many players are in the zone.
Journey to remember, there is a fade up.
Yep,
Ride like the rain. Wait.
Ursa wants to fly! Yep, that's our fate!
Oh boy. I know that piece of music. That's never a good sign. Oh! This is one of the FF11 fight pieces.
That's
You
right,
should
I've got my
recognize it.
audio turned down, so let me fix that. So people can hear the music.
Because FF11 has a really nice soundtrack. began with the normal Fate Sting, but then it went to this. I think this is Battle in the Dungeon.
Unfortunately, it's so soft, all my sound effects are kind of overblowing it.
I'll have you sound this for a minute. Huh, that must be an FF11 sting.
Okay, let me adjust my
On the
sound system
soundtrack.
real quick. Turn that up to 50, but we're going to turn sound effects down.
Let's see.
See if that works okay. I'm back to Limsa. Which you'll be happy about, because then you'll be out of the rain.
Yes! No. Okay, that was just actually the main battle theme.
And there she is. Man, she has a pole arm.
Snivian is saying that the game audio is now louder than we are.
Okay. Let's see if I can get on the main road and then back. Yeah, finding the audio is always a trick. Let's try there. Yeah, I have to like crank my audio down to like 4 or 5 if I'm listening to one of Cardwin's streams, or else the game just overblows him. I normally keep this about on 50.
And if people are wondering, no, we have not played FF11. Barely know a thing about it in many ways, but we have the soundtrack.
Yeah, we bought the soundtrack sight unseen. That's how much we like FF music.
And I have the main 2-disc set and the first expansion. I need to get the rest of the expansion soundtracks. Yeah. I will admit, I got the FF11 soundtrack, sight unseen, listened to it, and there was a couple of pieces I really liked, and the rest of it I was kind of I don't know. I don't know if this was entirely worth it. And over the last decade, it's really grown on me. And there are some really nice pieces in there, in addition to the ones that I initially identified as, yeah, this is nice. And they played a couple of the good ones at the New World concert we attended.
Mm-hmm. Now, FF11 is going to be re-released soon. They did a complete rebuild of it in the Unreal Engine.
And I'm sure that's part of why they're redoing this holiday crossover.
Mm-hmm. That, and it was already queued up, and they're running behind schedule, so having something that they basically had to do a cursory check to make sure it still runs with the system, it would probably be a godsend for them.
Yeah.
Training at the beach was invigorating. It has been too long since I enjoyed such sport. Fighting alongside one so well-versed in the arts of war, I would like to think I improved my form by following your example. At first, I doubted crabs would be suitable for practice, but I was quite wrong. Testing my strength against those hardened shells swing after swing, over and over again. I could easily spend days or even weeks at the time battling them. If only I could remember who suggested this training regimen.
Up to Stone Shard, a slightly luminous stone of unknown origin. It may have some connection with Iroha's lost memories. Dang it, why does that name sound familiar?
Oh my, what a peculiar stone. I sense something within it. Something familiar. Something dark.
Well, that wasn't ominous.
A grueling battle in a cold against the evil made manifest. Lord of Shadows, long dead yet somehow resurrected. The fate of the realm hanging in the balance. I remember. Yet I am not convinced these visions relate to my mission. Why would Master entrust me with the means to slay such a foe? The answer must lie within my memories. They have to. All the more reason I must hurry to complete my training. The perfect Amatsu Koryu. While waiting for your arrival, I asked a couple of travelers from Britannia, I think, where I might find creatures of more dark than usual nature. He told me a place called Hake Manor.
Oh no. Yeah, well, that leaves the buns out. I don't think they're up to Hake Manor, are they? Yeah.
A cursed estate whose grounds play to a host of various hellish monsters. These creatures sound like promising opponents, full of the fury and cunning I would expect in a true battle. Now then, let us be off. When we are finished, we can meet in the nearby town. Yeah, that place is definitely beyond the buns, because that area is like low 40s. And to eat you alive if you did anything like that?
Yeah, they would find Hassenpfeffer very enjoyable.
Tasty, tasty. Oh, Hake Manor is special, TM.
Okay.
There's a way to fly, but she has to wait 2 months to do so.
Yeah.
Okay, you can tell in Hake
Way of
Manor,
the Samurai.
someone really enjoyed the Disneyland Haunted House.
Yeah,
A little
it
too
does
much.
actually have some of that vibe. South.
Yeah, I'm following the
Okay,
road.
you're headed for the road. Okay. The feat is currently up 50% done. 62%. We're gonna just miss it.
Yeah, probably. Hello, Jody. Bye, Jody.
Back to the battle theme. Yeah, that was my problem. Thankfully, I knew it immediately because I tried charging in with shoulder tackle and it didn't want to go off.
Well, at least we got that in.
Yeah, Yeah. Alas, I could scarcely match your pace. This will not do. Must be a way for me to improve more quickly.
And she's off. Yeah, that's Hake Manor right there. We're effectively in their garden.
Yeah.
Notice the gargoyles. And the floating eyeballs.
Yeah.
Hello, Mr.
The
Floating
level
Eyeball.
31 floating eyes. Okay, so not quite that high, but it's still in the low 30s, which is higher than the buns can manage.
And Jody. Jaded Jody. Hello, Jaded Jody. Hi, Jaded Jody. We are so
Please
not
forget
going to deal
right.
with you. Mortals are actually not too bad to fight unless you're not paying attention, and then they will eat you alive. Hello, Mr. Gatekeeper. Keeper of the gates.
Really?
Really what?
There's some effect going off as I came in.
Oh, that was me switching to Fists of Wind because that actually does increase your run speed.
Fine.
She's probably hanging out at Mother Mion's.
Looks it.
Hello, Suki! Drive-by waving. Yeah, Suki's a great guy. We do a lot of stuff late night. So it's like him and Gyoto. It's like the Aura Glare twins. As they sit there and glare at the duty finder until it gets intimidated enough to go off. Okay. Thank you once again.
Excuse you, Baron.
Yeah. Thank you once again for aiding in my travels. To witness such majesty and grace on the battlefield is truly inspiring. It serves as a wonderful lesson in combat. If you say so. Here, have
Aura
a...
Stone Shard. A slightly luminous stone of unknown origin. It may have some connection with Iroha's lost memories.
Oh, you found yet another strange stone. Why, it radiates with a warmth much like the last. The colors. Wait, do you hear that?
Less ominous than the first one.
A long, arduous journey together with a young girl. This vision is not what I expected. We fought many battles together. We were not alone. No, I dare say our comrades were well beyond counting. But what business would I, a lowly student, have undertaken such missions? I cannot make sense of it. Still, I must thank you for this. Before meeting you, I was hopelessly lost, smothered by a fog of fear and uncertainty. But now I have your light to guide me. And you have brought me yet another step closer to completing my training and unlocking the memories still dormant within me. After speaking with a few of the patrons here before you arrived, I believe I found the perfect place to continue honing my skills, the Sangoli Desert.
Also in the 30s.
What if I told you is true? A creature of unspeakable terror roams the sands. They say its strength is impossible to gauge, and no one lives to tell of its great might. But together, I believe we can lay low the beast low. When we have finished, we can take our hard-earned rest in Ul'dah.
Because we can't leave any city-state out of this quest.
Nope. Okay, it sounds like we need to head to the Forgotten Springs and the U tribe.
Yes.
And that fate is up and it is at 12%.
And I just loaded. Okay.
Ride, Urza! Ride for all you're worth! Whee!
Which is quite a bit of something in this zone.
Fog's really come in. Oh, did I reset my system preferences?
I don't know.
Yeah. My bad, people! There. Should be prettier
They
now.
really need to deworm this desert.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh my. He's a big one. Yeah. 32 fate sinks down to 37. Still not sufficient for good rotation.
Actually, I'm only really missing one rotation key.
Missing the first part of the side rotation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All the rest are in, which is good. Though it helps if I'm in the right stance.
And that's the other thing, is Fist of Fire doesn't exist.
Yeah, we're kind of nerfed without Fist of Fire.
So who are we fighting? It's a Sekret.
That's horrible.
Thank you! So is he. I think that we managed to defeat such a foe. Yet I find there's something within me still wanting. I must find a way to overcome this. I must find my way home.
Okay, do we want to ride to Ul'dah or port to Ul'dah? I'm voting port.
Fine. Put poor Urza out of a job.
What? You'll port in one day?
Yep. There we go. Yeah, the only one that's gonna be really long is gonna be that first one into Limsa, because there's so many people there.
Yeah, Limsa is just crammed.
Yeah, and it was being especially busy at that point. And that really causes my load times to go up. And number 3 upgrade for this system will be a new graphics card. Number 1 is new optical drive. Number 2 is Windows 10.
What? No Blu-ray drive in that?
Optical drive.
Oh, okay. There are no words to express my gratitude for your assistance. Never in my wildest dreams did I imagine confronting the legendary Sir Cat. If not for you, I would be but one of the countless victims who succumbed to its poisonous sting. It wasn't that bad.
No. Aura Stone shard. A slightly luminous stone of unknown origin. It may have some connection with Iroha's lost memories. Or it may not.
Another stone. Yes, it comes to me now. Mortal struggle. Forbidden magics uttered in a final bid for salvation.
Back to ominous.
That was Fenrir.
Yeah. Still ominous.
It all makes sense now. The pitched battles, the arduous journey, the fellowship of adventurers. It was not my life that I recall, but rather the tales of a great hero I mistook for myself. I suspect such feats were too extraordinary to be my own, and the memories held within the stone have removed all doubt. They were of a journey into the past, one that revealed a horrible truth I dare not repeat aloud. And I remember my way home. Vanadel. It is not some territory continent, but an entirely different world. My true memories return to me now, and it's all thanks to you. More importantly, I believe I now understand how to wield Masetsu Kori. Ametsu Kori. Yeah. One of these days I'll get the pronunciation right.
Just in time for her to leave.
Yeah, pretty much. That's usually the way of it. It should not be long before my path home is clear to me as well. But first I must see to my training to its completion. While waiting here, I heard unsettling stories of a foul beast terrorizing Bond's Lake. This would be the perfect opportunity to put into practice everything I have learned. Today is the day I wield the power of Ametsu Kori. After this last endeavor, let us meet Melominza. So back where we started. Right.
Pretty much.
Excuse me.
Not quite yet, though. First will be Bronze Lake, and then we'll meet her in Limsa. And that's Port Brody.
But yeah, Fenrir is a happy frozen puppy. See? Happy frozen puppy. Okay, back to monkeying it. I'm just monkeying around.
But of course you are.
Hop, skip, and a jump, 16%, 2 minutes remaining!
Ooh, we might have a wait if we miss that.
Oh, hello, beautiful!
Dread Dragon. Oh, right. Let's try this again. Maybe.
Did we lose it?
No?
Battle has already begun, but...
Did not come this far to fall now. I will return to my world, Master... Oh no. She might have... No, okay. She's
is she
going to
limit
do
breaking?
her special technique. Pretty much. Come, it begins! There we go. And we just changed themes. This is the dungeon theme. Nope.
And Rift has picked up on pacing duties, which means the dancer is now free to do her dancing things without having to kite down.
This thing is so many. Last, my training is complete. It is all thanks to you. You were always there to keep me on the path.
A bunch of people just showed up. I'm sorry you're gonna
Yeah.
have to wait.
Speak with you more, but not here. Let us make for Limsa Lomenza.
And off she goes. Sorry, guys. And now we wait for Riley to respond.
Yep. Oops. That would not have happened. When looking up FF11 soundtrack pieces, do not type in FF14 by mistake.
There you are.
Yeah, big crowd.
Actually, this is a small crowd for Limsa, which is a truly scary thought.
Yeah, it's still big enough to...
At last, the power of Amatsu Koryo. Amatsu Kori. I'll get it one of these days. Is mine to command, and my memories are slowly but surely returning. None of this would have been possible if not for your unwavering guidance. To think I've forgotten a mission so vital. My resolve was unyielding, my mind focused on the task before me. In the end, I fear I may have jeopardized all I hold dear. As I told you earlier, my home is, or rather was, the world known as Vanadal. Try as I might, its destruction cannot be forestalled. But fate saw fit to give me one last chance. I was allowed to travel and back in time to escape to the past before the darkness had consumed all. Together with the heroes of the past, who knew the tragedy could be averted, just as it had been so many times before. Master was the greatest of them all, a hero without equal, whose grand adventures I mistook as my own memories. I cannot help but feel I am still forgetting something important, something that happened to Master. I suppose in time it will come to me. Before I leave, might we go speak with Rimuru? If not for her insistence, I would have been bereft of your assistance. And it would be rude not to extend my thanks to her as well. And where is she hiding? Back upstairs. Probably at the Drowned Way.
Yeah.
Yeah, that particular nasty critter is actually a void scent.
Yes.
And they're fairly snarly to deal with. Ah, there you are. Iroha? I cannot shake the feeling I am once again forgetting something, but I suppose it will not matter when I return. Oh, how I long to be once more to fight at Master's side. Iroha told me the good news. Her memory is, for the most part, restored. Perhaps more importantly, her training is complete. If you hadn't come with me to Costa del Sol, I dare say she'd still be swinging at crabs along the beach. Now that I have you here, I'd very much like to talk to you about my story. About what you were doing before we arrived? How exactly did you come here to be in Eorzea? Did you say you went back in time trying to save your world?
Doesn't that sound familiar? Spoiler warning.
Uh-huh. Yes, you have the right of it. No life was spared by the darkness. None save for mine, that is. Fate intervened, and I was sent back to the past, to a time where I could find heroes capable of saving Vanadel. That is how I was reunited with Master, although at much earlier time than I anticipated. The last thing I remember is a fierce battle with a strange light. When next I woke, I was here. To be torn away from Master when I was needed the most. Heart feels like it may burst. How awful! You were close then? Master's like family to me, an exceptional warrior besides. I spent my entire life striving to become a hero, to live up to the legends so fondly remembered. It all began with a stone, or so the story goes. In ages past, a sentient jewel, enormous and beautiful, banished the darkness. The light filled the world with bright and brought forth mighty gods. The world entered an age of bliss, that is, until the gods fell into slumber. That world is my home, Vanadel. It was home to 3 generations, the kingdoms of San Odara, the Republic of Thuston, and the Federation of Windrust. Powerful as they were, though, in my time of strife, they would turn to a single hero, my master. Be a demon of rage seeking vengeance, or a spiteful god of our destruction, Master was always there to pull us back from the brink of oblivion. So, as long as there was light and life in the world, the legend of Vanadel's greatest hero would live on.
Kate Sith.
Yes, it's very much Kate Sith. There's little wonder these stories were the first to spring back to mind. I have all but memorized them. But no matter how many times I asked, you would always... Oh, please excuse me. For a moment when I looked at you, something in your eyes reminded me of Master and I. Don't worry yourself over it. I imagine our friend here has that effect on people.
Yeah.
I realize how ridiculous it seems. Anyone in their right mind would think it some fanciful dream. But for me, this world is the dream, and now it is time to awaken. When next I open my eyes, I will be home, in Vanadel, once more at my master's side. This may be a dream, but it is one I shall never forget. Thank you for everything. Yes, always with the stoic nods. Must needs the stoic nods. It didn't work. It would seem I am not yet ready to return. Is this perhaps the will of the goddess? If it is by her will, then so it shall be. I vow to work hard every day to become the warrior worthy of your teachings. Then, when the time comes, we shall meet again, here in Eorza, or perhaps in the waking world.
Or very possibly on the 11th. More spoilers.
Achoo. And there goes the greatest story I'll never get to write. An adventurer from another world traveling back in time to save her people. Who's gonna believe such a tale? I'll live the fights of Fanti to Petri. But for her sake, I hope she finds her way home, wherever that may be. Ding! And they're not diable. Curse you!
No, they're not.
I mean, if that was diable for black, I would totally have Yoda's black mage suit right there.
Mm.
Woohoo! Well, we've got about half an hour. How do we want to spend it?
Dying horribly?
Okay, we can do that. We can totally do that.
Come on.
Thank you so much for joining us, Sylvan. It's really nice to have you here.
Yeah.
You get a good night's sleep. So let's see how badly I do with No July. This is going to be painfully funny.
Or at least painful.
I would not deny that.
And it is time to slip into something a little more comfortable.
Yeah, well.
Something with a little range to it.
Actually, we need to clear our slot first.
Oh, yeah, that would be good.
Tell me when you're clear.
Reset your progress.
I mean, FF11 still looks actually pretty good considering its age.
Yeah.
Because it came out
Okay, I'm ready.
after NeverQuest, but before the WoW age took over. So it's in this really interesting sweet spot. They've actually set it up now with trusts that you can actually solo the entire game if you wish.
And oh boy, was that not true when it came out.
Yeah, it was one of those games.
It was in the old generation of things where apparently it was scary to set foot outside any of the cities by yourself.
Do we start on floor 1 or 21?
21. You have enough problems with no interface. At level 1, you won't have half of your abilities.
True. 21's actually max start abilities, isn't it?
Yes. So you'll know what you do and don't have, and you can rely on muscle memory.
Let's turn that on. And by the way, you are in charge of the Pomodors.
Yeah, this will go well.
I have no map.
1 petrification, 1 witching. The exit is in that room, along with a bronze. Oh, go attack them already, jeez.
I can't see my tab targets!
Oh dear. That's scary.
Who am I tapped on? Okay, I'm tapped on over there.
Yes.
Look away!
Druva, Amiibi. Why is the Okay, for that you must die. If you're gonna try an OBA, now,
It was just a 3-room level, wasn't it?
yeah, it is. Question on Fates. The, Forlorn Maidens?
Mm-hmm.
When did they introduce those?
Those came in with Stormblood,
That's what I thought.
which is, of
I
course, where this
encountered one
dungeon...
No, I encountered one while feet grinding earlier in the Ruby Sea.
A Druva or a
Forlorn Maiden.
Forlorn Maiden.
What I was asking about.
Yeah, Forlorn Maiden started with Stormblood. They're basically, if you can get them down, an added bonus.
I was thinking they'd started with Shadowbringers.
No. Okay, Earthball, you're so done.
Way. I did it wrong. Wow. Hey, Groova. Oh, there's the exit. Incoming.
By the way, one just spawned heading this way.
Nice.
Upward!
No, I would hate to be doing Red Mage without the interface to tell me where my mana is.
Let's just say this is being really entertaining.
I bet. Most other classes it wouldn't be quite so bad, though Black Mage without knowing if you're actually Astral or Umbral at the moment might be kind of scary. Word, on the other hand, yeah, won't be able to do it to its best extent, but quite doable.
Well, it's interesting. I'm having to really rely on some audio cues for certain things.
I bet. I can tell you, dead certain I would otter.
Did someone get ottered? Is someone feeling a little
Day,
hotter
I say.
than normal?
Good day.
I have no idea
But-
what that picked up.
Steel. But I was gonna say, there is no way I would want to try Monk without a fly.
Well, considering you mouse half your stuff, yeah.
Even without it, it's just so easy to lose track of where in the which form you're in.
Ah, crap. Ah, crap.
Yeah, this is a problem.
Come back to the hallway and try to live.
Hit him.
I can't!
Yes, you can. Auto attack.
Come on,
Right
auto
click
attack!
on him. There
we
you
go.
Yes. Yes, it is.
You can get that chest.
Yes. Yes, I can.
Okay, I think
Or
we're done
first
here.
freezing. Yeah, we're quite done.
Oh, hello, Mr. Wheel. You're going outbound. You can just do that. Just that you
good.
need to go outbound too. Dang it!
It's Wheel of Fortune night.
Here's the exit. Let's bail. Yeah, part of me is like, I'd like to try FF11, but I'm so sucked into FF14.
Yeah,
It's like
think
we've
of
got
all the
too
other
many
things.
games on our things to play.
Yeah, I know. You need to get back to no auto heal.
Really keep an eye on me because I cannot see my health at all.
Yeah, thankfully at this level you're barely taking damage. But yeah, I mean, you need to get back to finishing FF10. You need to get back to Breath of the Wild.
Oh, to add to this, Square Enix announced via email, I don't know if you got or not, that a... That's round 2 for you!
I like it down here.
Square Enix announced they were releasing...
Incoming wheel. 10
Which
seconds
one?
for me. That one.
Trying to get the
Okay, you're safe.
buzz ball down. Okay. They are releasing a remaster rework of Crystal Chronicles.
Yes, I did see that.
For
I meant to mention that to you.
Switch.
Yeah. And of course, Crystal Chronicles was basically their big kind of homecoming to Nintendo. It is basically multiplayer only. I played its more or less sequel a year or two ago, Ring of Fates, which was a DS title, as opposed to GameCube, which is what. Okay, let's get off this level. New music time. But yeah, Ring of Fates was an okay DS title. It was definitely meant for multiplayer itself, which on a DS title is kind of remarkable.
Yeah, actually, do you have that, or do we need a second one for our 2DS?
You need a second one.
Of
And
course.
notice a DS title, not a 3DS title. Not that not that our 2DSs couldn't handle it.
Oh boy.
And I have to say, having gone through it once, I'm not sure I'm up for going through it again. getting all the fun. Live for me!
I mean, I have not hit Super Bowl yet, right?
No, you've not.
Okay.
Maybe. Incoming from up the stairs.
Yeah, and he's a trouble for more.
Healing some more.
Incoming from behind.
Ow, again? Oh. Super Bowl. No.
Oh dear. I'm sorry. Can you do it?
Yeah, and not if I keep hitting things other than what I want to be hitting. There.
Owie. Sorry.
Yeah. Partially my fault. There's a reason why I told you to Super Bowl.
Yeah, and I heard it just as I fell over.
I know.
Oh.
You again?
I kind of have to accept that.
Yes. There. Are we done?
I was hitting my defense reach, right? Oh look, someone dropped
Probably.
a copper.
Okay, so that was what? 3 patrollers in a row plus whatever you were fighting down at the bottom of the stairs?
Which was 2 of the samurai type and the geomancer.
Yeah, there's a bunch of that. That was a difficult set.
Do you want me to get those 2 samurai, or do you think you can sneak around them? I'll at least pull one.
Right, that was only the second room.
Yeah, and it was a 4-corner room.
Okay, that's the exit. Follow me. Okay, that's the return. Silver. Let's see how many guys I pull. 2. Or hoping for 1. Oh, he didn't last long. I'm on cycle.
Okay.
Okay, back to the previous room, which did have a gold in it, which I missed at first.
Yeah, way in the corner, and those 2 guys are staring at the water cooler.
Cover me. Okay. We're out of here. Everything is active.
I'm following you! Because I have no interface and can see squat diddly!
Wow. That's a lot of Saisui.
Bye-bye!
Bye! Okay, that's the exit. Roads through.
hard when I do this. I'm not going to hit a trap.
Yeah.
And I pray we don't hit a mimic.
Yeah.
This is kind of a worthless room. Oh, look, someone dropped a chest.
Fortune. Great. By the way, another Druva just spawned back in the exit room.
Of course she did.
That's a problem. Sing. There it is. Okay, passage just activated. Go check that Druva.
Like that?
Like that. Pretty much. And a new music time, I believe. Or am I at level off? Yeah, level off.
Hello!
Oh. It's big room time. There's one exit.
If you see me starting a little low on health for your comfort, do
Yeah,
announce
no.
it so I can start using my senses.
Yep. So far, you are perfectly fine. Okay, there's at least 2 exits. Not a lot of chests. There. You're still doing fine. You are starting to take some damage, but you're like a 10th down. Crag!
Ooh, we have an Uncle Craggy?
Yes. A little better than half the room is explored. Exits are active. Watch out because it could be a trap. Stealing myself since you can't really. Guess that would steal number 4.
Okay, exits
Okay,
are
you
active.
are. Yeah, you are. Okay, recovering nicely.
Oh, someone dropped a chest. How nice of them. I have no idea what was in it.
Super potion.
It's super. Should I kill something or just stand here like an idiot?
Up to you.
Or should I test this exit?
Go test it. I'm on my way.
It is the real exit.
Very good.
All the mobs are staring at me.
Who does he think he is coming in here without an interface?
I know, really.
Now will be new music time.
Either that or boss time.
No. So that's also new music time. Okay, 3 ways out of this room. Got a silver in there. You need any help?
No, is there anything down in this room since you can see the map?
A silver.
Okay, totally worth it then.
Yes.
Try for it. Nada.
Right. Try the middle exit once you're done in there.
Exit room.
Okay.
Sort of, maybe, kind of heading towards you, I think.
Yep.
Oh, hello, Mr. Patroller.
Vortex!
Vortex?
Vortex Magicite.
Oh, I'm
Indeed,
Garuda.
We now have 2 of 3. This is going a lot better than the last run did as far as Magicite is concerned. Okay, and nothing better than a bronze. I'm headed back, and we will then head to the exit. Yeah, I managed to buy them. Okay, time to go to the exit. There's like a bronze chest back there, but that's it.
Meh.
Yeah, I know you have your Phoenix down. And another bronze up here if we cared.
This is me not caring.
Very much. Okay, 28.
I'm going up the
Turn is in
stairs.
this room.
We have a
Incoming
silver up here.
wheel. 2 incoming wheels.
Can you deal with them?
Yes. At least I sure
I've got a
hope so.
Tengu here, so.
Yeah, one's taken care of. And there's the other one. Okay, those wheels taken care of. And a silver in here, guarded by another Tengu.
Okay. Survey set.
Armor. Oh, strength.
Oh, that's where you are. So, which way should I go?
This way is the only way left.
Okay.
Aw.
I got him.
I failed my stealth roll.
Because you're not a ninja. If you actually took ninjutsu, you wouldn't have these stealth problems. And you'd stop calling me
I
a
don't know.
fake ninja.
No, I'm fine. I can disappear anytime I want. We just picked up a commander of concealment.
Nice.
Okay, there is nothing in this room but monsters. Let's go back up. We're ready to leave, which is this room.
Just wait.
So what if I pull them? Yeah, that was the last mistake he ever made.
Funny how that works. Oh boy.
Gloom. As if you can't tell. Incoming wheel.
It's rather gloomy around here.
And at least that's one you don't need an interface to be able to recognize instantly. Stealing myself.
In a minute.
No, I did it because I know you can't get at your commanders.
Did I just Super Bowl?
No.
Okay, good.
Okay, hold on a moment.
We should have a silver.
Ah, there it is. Okay. And there's the silver. Arm. Next room. And I'll be right behind you.
You know, I figured I'd be the one who'd be honored by now.
Yeah, I know. I was gonna comment on it about a room ago. This was a 3-room floor. Of course.
Wait, I thought you were dead. Why aren't you dead? Still incoming.
Stubborn. Okay.
Nothing worthwhile in that last chest? Oh, okay, never mind.
All taken care of. Okay, next stop, boss.
Woohoo!
Have fun with this.
Yeah, this will probably be our last boss.
Or only boss of the night, yeah, as after 11. It's just fighting the boss with no interface. That should be fun.
Fortunately, I can see tells.
Yes.
No, I am not going to do this at higher levels. Okay, you get a good night's sleep.
Okay. You're gonna miss the big climax. Such as it is. Minute warning. Think we'll do it in time?
Hopefully they missed me on that one.
Maybe not. There, you're fine.
There, that's a shot for you.
Hee-hee! Cloud call.
Cool.
Thanks for the fight, Hiroko. Good as always. Yeah, I look good.
So next week we do it again, except you have no interface, right?
Red Mage is one of the... like I said, the mana would be a problem, but other than that, it's one of the few that I probably could at least attempt. Though, yeah, I lose like Contra 6 and don't expect many cures.
And we'd be filming entirely from your point of view.
Yeah, well...
Well, thanks all for coming for a very unusual night of
Yes.
of dungeon running. Oh, right. In order to leave the, I have to try interface.
You wrecked the purity of the moment.
I am amazed. I only died once.
Yeah, and if I'd been a little more on top of it, it might not have happened. At the very least, if I'd warned you a couple
what's my
seconds earlier.
complimentary sparkler for the evening? We didn't get any horde.
No.
We got no horde.
No.
What is wrong with us?
In fact, I don't think I ever saw a
Intuition?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm officially sad now.
And
Damon is sad. Oh,
good.
wait. We might want to do this later, but
Oh, no, we can try this now. Very good. Because we're only missing a handful.
yeah, I never have seen this one before. Why have I been this blind?
I have arrived at a vista.
Look out! And Riff went tumbling down.
Yes. Yes, he did. Log entry 59. Sightseeing log. 18. 49. 59. This is one of the tough ones. It might only be here at night.
Huh. Well, usually you can
Okay.
still see the glowing thing even if it's not the right time.
No, I don't think so. Crick. For the longest time, folk gave these shores a wide berth for fear of the kami, who they believed directed the enigmatic tower known as Heaven on High. The pirates of the Confederacy harbored no such fears, however, and one day they claimed the land for their own and established an outpost. But yeah, that's part of the hard set. I think the first 50 or so are the easy set, and like 51 on is the hard set. And this was number 59. There's only 62 Stormblood vistas at all.
And there's we have Hell's Lid. Smoking as always.
It's a hell of a fire from the riot over there.
Hush you.
Yeah.
No politics. You know the guild rules.
It was not the best thing to say. On the other hand, Hell's Lead is a perfect name for that.
Yes, it is very appropriately named.
Okay.
And the fact there's a temple under it all.
I can't believe I'm talking to it. I can't believe it is a talking turtle.
Yeah, right, Korriban.
When they decide not to be straight-faced about things, they can really be silly.
Irma Cody sitting and looking at Kate and going, I can't believe it's a talking cat!
Yes.
And they do it to the Hrothgar too!
Nice. Okay, okay.
Is it sushi time?
Yes. Yes, it is. It is well past sushi time. It is half past sushi time. Or at least 20 past. Okay. I will mention that, yes, I am planning on doing another stream at 10 a.m. Pacific tomorrow morning. This will be part 3 of Imperialism. Possibly, probably the final part. Very possibly a very quick final part if the war that the AI declared on me goes poorly.
That's usually the way of wars.
And after that, there probably won't be any more random strategy streams for a bit. My weekend's getting... Well, because I'm kind of running out of the quote-unquote 3-day weekends. Mark and I's Friday morning stuff will probably is getting moved to Sunday morning for a little bit. So I'll still be gaming, it's just I won't be streaming it because it won't be a video game.
Right. Anyway...
And trust me, you do not want a stream of me and Mark talking about anything but the game we're playing for half an hour, and then stumbling through the rules for the remaining, couple of hours.
That does seem to be the way of ASL.
This isn't ASL. This is on a Sunday. It'd be Operation Dauntless, which we were both in the middle of trying to learn.
Right. Well, thank you all
Any
for
board
coming.
game that has 18 tutorial scenarios.
Oh, no, thank you. Thank you all for coming to a very bizarre and slightly different evening.
Yes, I hope you all enjoyed this.
Tomorrow at 9:30, we'll be running the Bun Buns more. Unfortunately, it definitely looks like they will be unable to participate in the current events because it gets into high-level areas that they are just not high enough to go. They will be squishy fodder if they do.
Yeah, we could start it, but we wouldn't be able to go past the first part.
Yeah, and that would just
Costa del Sol would be kind of iffy.
Yeah.
And that's the lowest of the 3.
Otherwise, thank you very much for coming. We hope you have a great evening. Get some good sleep. Stay safe. Stay well. We really hope to see you tomorrow night.
Yeah, everyone have a great night.